And then they were curious, and I mean, honestly, I think it's just drafting on Brian, to be totally honest, and like they wanted to make Brian happy. There's something very fantasy football about Brian going from Marvel to DC. Like suddenly the star quarterback is playing for a different team or whatever, and I don't think they wanted to draft on that excitement. But then suddenly Greg had this Lois Lane idea, and it was like me and Brian and Greg were doing like Jimmy, Lois, and Superman.
The big announcements about this book is that it has been confirmed that Greg Rucka and Mike Perkins are doing a Lois Lane book that starts the following month in June, and Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber are doing a Jimmy Olsen book. Back in the day, Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen both had books, both had very successful ongoing books for quite some time. Excited for the future of Superman right now. Bendis bringing in Greg Rucka for Lois Lane and Matt Fraction for Jimmy Olsen. That's kind of exciting. I think that's damned exciting, actually.
Why him? Why is he Superman's pal? Like, let's take this as a given, right? Let's take this as the reality of the world we've been given and we have to plan. So what is it about Jimmy that makes Jimmy worthy of being Superman's best friend? And to me, Superman's greatest power isn't a power, but it's his empathy. And it's like, oh, Jimmy's the only guy that's more interested in people than Superman. Jimmy can make a story about anybody. That's sort of Studs Terkel. Because Studs Terkel used to have a show on the Dumont network. And it was called, I think it was called Studs Place. And it was literally him at a bar talking to people.
This is Studs Place. Any minute there'll be a story happening here.